Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Authentics on-card multi-sport to get into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save it to the seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live and if you're live. Also mention no purchase for link down in the description. Box for one. Good luck, everybody. Starting out with Faison Brandon. 5 of 75. Shouts out to Leak, he says. Box number 2, Dennis Rodman. 1 of 1. Little color match with the hair almost. Christina Applegate. 51 of 100. Nikamul. 58 of 75. Box number 5. Patrick Ewing. 3 of 7. Quad Auto, Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, Ted Simmons, and Raleigh Fingers. 1 of 1. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have any of those 4 guys. Giannis. A little vinyl going on. 1 of 1. Box 8. Cheryl Swoops. 128 of 150. Box 9. Giannis, Alex Costas Anthanasis, Antetokounmpos. The Antetokounmpi. Quad auto, 1 of 1. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Sean Dunston to close us out. 410. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our 2 randoms. For the hits, Fazan Brandon, Dennis Robin, Christina Applegate, Giannis, Nika Moon, Patrick Ewing, Cheryl Swoops, and Sean Dunston. And headed to random.org. Quad auto of Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, Ted Simmons, and Raleigh Fingers. And quad auto for Giannis, Alex Costas Anthanasis, the Antetokounmpi. Alright, that is it for Multisport. We are on to 2025. Leave Pro Some Metal Football here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. But first, we're going to head to random.org. Be back with that in just a few minutes. Seconds. Something like that. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. Going to go 10 times on each random, starting off with Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, Ted Simmons, and Raleigh Fingers. That is 9 times. Final roll. Paul Molitor taking it home. Congratulations. And for the Antetokounmpi. So I do hope someone was wise enough to just take all 4 of them. And the off chance it didn't happen, though. Final roll. It'll be Giannis taking them home. Congratulations. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes with 2025 League Pro Some Metal Football. Get you guys back here then. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Pro 7 Metal Football to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we go live and to be live. I'll take a mention over to that, so you can link down in the description. 5-1, Jaden Blue, 16/25. Chris Carter, 2/25. Jared Curtis, 3/10. Rob Gronkowski, 47/49. Tim McMillan, 33/49. Baron Sorrell, 3/10. Lewis Bond, 1/5. 13/20. Ryan Montgomery. Nick Anderson, 11/20. Donovan Olubode, 22/25, and Dylan Gabriel, 8/20. Michael Hawkins Jr., 22/25. Eli Manning, 26/49. Devon Dampierre, 25/49. Andre Foster Jr., 23/49. Jim Kelly, 5/25. TJ Finley, 2/20. Brady Cook, 2/8. 5/7. Dean Connors. Nick Harbor, 15/25. Caden Robinson, 7/20. And Jamie French, 1/5. Jim Kelly, 5/5. I feel like that's one of the easier ones to complete. Brady Fallon Nicolosi, 45/49. Peyton Manning, 2/3. Drew Pearson, 6/10. Raheem Brockett Ismail, 12/49. Bobby Hebert, 5/10. Coy Parrish, 2/10. Brady Allen, 11/25. Kyron Jones, 24/25. Daniel Jackson, 10/25. And dual auto for Carnell Tate and Brandon Ennis. Boom. 6/10. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Tommy Castellanos, 5/25. Elijah Badger, 38/49. Ty Hawkins, 27/49. TJ Lateef, 22/25. Gunnar Stockton, 10/10. Elizabeth Bailey IV, 7/10. Trey Benson, 12/15. Jonte Wester, 6-7. Justice Haynes, 9-10. Mario Taylor, 5-15. And Juice Knight, 1-15. Box number 5. Ted McMillan, 13-25. Le'Veon Moss, 18-49. Cam Ward, 18-49. Bo Collins, 35-49. Madden Imaliava, 410. Otis Anderson, 420. Joe Montana, 1-3. Madden Imaliava, 4-7. Aaron Butler, 2-7. And Lenore Sellers, 3-7. G-Mac, 18-25. Dalton Kincaid, 3-49. Ryan Montgomery, 3-5. Darian Mensah, 49-49. Mercury Morris, 6-25. Aaron Anderson, 20-25. Omar Cooper, 3-9. Byron Brown, 2-10. Jamarian Miller, 1-3. Rashad Amos, 24-25, and Ted McMillan, ready, set, go, 2-10. Box number 7. Jackson Arnold, 16-25. Ryan Puglisi, 5-10. Kirby Smart, 46-49. Justice Haynes, 9-25. Noah Rogers, 43-49. Tez Johnson, 3-25. Malik Murphy, 3-9. Gerard Pringle, 3-9. Javian Thomas, 7-15. Tyler Brown, 7-10. And Omarion Hampton, 11-25. Box number 8. Diego Pavia, 18-25. Caden Salter, 3-25. Brian Bosworth, 4-10. Drew Aller, 25-25. Jeremy Bernard, 4-15. Jalen Lucas, 7-25. Jackson Arnold, 3 of 3. Grant Gray, 8 of 15. Raheem Sanders, 18 of 20. 6 of 15, Andre Reed, and Jeremiah Love, 5 of 7. Noah Fafita, 22 of 25. Amari Huggins Bruce, 42 of 49. Jabari Barber, 15 of 49. Joe Burrow, 46 of 49. Justin Jefferson, pretty play 1 of 1. Antoine Wallace Jr., 15 of 20. Woody Marks, 8 of 20. Taj Brooks, 18 of 20. Tez Johnson, 2 of 5. And Cam Ward, 1 of 9. Bottom box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Malik Washington, 19 of 25, and Keenan Allen, 16 of 25. Bobby Hebert, 20 of 25. Cam Skedabu, 19 of 49. Johnny Football, 1 of 1. Oscar Delp, 39 of 49. Tommy Walker, 3 of 25. Hank Brown, 6 of 20. Aaron Anderson, 2 of 9. Keenan Allen, 1 of 5. And Bob Greasy, 3 of 3. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our random. Do have plenty more football coming up, so look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. For the hits, Le'Veon Moss, Cam Ward, Bo Collins, Manny Maliaba, Otis Anderson, Joe Montana, Manny Maliaba, Aaron Butler, Lenore Sellers, Elijah Badger, Ty Hawkins, TJ Lateef, Gunnar Stockton, Elias Millie IV, Trey Benson, Najante Wester, Justice Haynes, Mario Taylor, Deuce Knight, Brady Feller-Nicolosi, Peyton Manning, Drew Pearson, Raheem Brockett Ismail, Bobby Hebert, Coy Parrish, Brady Allen, Kyron Jones, Daniel Jackson, Eli Manning, Devon Dampierre, Monterey Foster Jr., Jim Kelly, TJ Finley, Brady Cook, Dean Connors, Nick Harbor, Caden Robinson, Jamie French, Chris Carter, Jared Curtis, Rob Gronkowski, Ted McMillan, Barron Terrell, Lewis Bond, Ryan Montgomery, Nick Anderson, Donovan Olugbode, Dylan Gabriel, Bobby Hebert, Cam Skedabu, Johnny Football, Oscar Delp, Tommy Walker, Hank Brown, Aaron Anderson, Keenan Allen, Bob Greasy, Amari Huggins Bruce, Jabari Barber, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Antoine Wells Jr., Woody Marks, Taj Brooks, Tez Johnson, Cam Ward, Caden Salter, Brian Bosworth, Drew Aller, Jeremy Bernard, Jalen Lucas, Jackson Arnold, Grant Gray, Raheem Sanders, Andre Reed, Jeremiah Love, Ryan Puglisi, Kirby Smart, Justice Haynes, Noah Rogers, Tez Johnson, Malik Murphy, Gerard Pringle, Javian Thomas, Tyler Brown, Amarian Hampton, Dalton Kincaid, Ryan Montgomery, Darian Mensah, Mercury Morris, Aaron Anderson, Omar Cooper Jr., Byron Brown, Jamari Miller, Rashad Amos, Ted McMillan. Jaden Blue, Michael Hawkins Jr., Jim Kelly, Thomas Castellanos, Ted McMillan, George McIntyre, Jackson Arnold, Diego Pavia, Noah Fafita, Malik Washington, and Keenan Allen. And headed to random.org, dual auto of Carnell Tate and Brandon Ennis. 6 of 10. Alright, that is it for football. We are on to 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. But before that, we're off to random.org. Be back with that in just a second. We've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 high to be valid for us. Going to go 3 times on the random. Carnell Tate and Brandon Ennis. Final roll. And that'll be Brandon Ennis taking it home. Congratulations. All right. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Baseball Nation. Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation that we're going to be getting into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know when we're live to be live. Also mention no purchase necessary. Link down in the description. Box 1, Kurt Schilling, 7/15. Trey Morgan, 2/15. Travis Bazzana, 6/15. Peyton Tolley, 8/15. Luke Dickerson, 8/15. Brandon Sproat, 1/1. John Nixon, 2/4. Cash Mayfield, 1/3. Wyatt Sanford, 4/8. Kalen Culpepper, 6/6. Hagen Smith, 1/1. Jim Palmer, 3/7, and dual auto for Lazaro Montez and Felton Celestine. 1/7. Also, I've been informed that I could call him the password, but I kind of like going with Nixon. Ben Hess, 5/6. Kevin McGonigal, 1/1. Josue DePaula, 4/4. Bryce Rayner, 5/15. Josue Briseno, 1/1. Jefferson Cueto, 3/4. Daniel Savette, 2/6. Brody Brecht, 2/3. George Volkow, 4/6. Ethan Anderson, 1/1. Dual auto for Cam Caminiti and Hurston Waldrop, 2/6. And triple auto, Caleb Bomer, Luke Dickerson, and Wyatt Sanford, 3/8. Box number 3. Ron Goodry, 7/7. Kellen Lindsay, 13/15. Ava Arquette, 2/4. Owen Hall, 1/3. Ryan Sloan, 3/4. Billy Wagner, 1/7. Caden Bodine, 2/15. Trey Phelps, 3/8. Zaire Hope, 7/15. Bryce Rayner, 8/8. Dale Murphy, 1/1. And Bobby Baseball, 3/4. Theo Gillen, 5 of 5. Cam and Caminiti, 2 of 4. Brady Montgomery, 2 of 7. David Shields, 1 of 4. Cash Mayfield, 3 of 15. Leo DeVries, 2 of 3. James Tibbs, 12 of 15. David Shields, 2 of 4. Felton Celestine, 1 of 1. Ben Hess, 7 of 8. Jesus Made, 1 of 5. And Charlie Condon, 1 of 4. Box number 5. Jose Canseco, 7 of 15. Noble Meyer, 2 of 7. Jacob Cozart, 4 of 7. Gavin Turley, 1 of 4. Ethan Petrie, 4 of 8. Jem Cat, 1 of 1. Ben Hess, 1 of 15. Griff O'Farrell, 8 of 8. Trey Morgan, 12 of 15. CJ Kafis, 1 of 1. Leo DeVries, 6 of 8. And triple auto, Connor Griffin, Seaver King, and Bryce Rayner, 6 of 6. Dontrell Willis, 1 of 5. Daniel Savette, 3 of 8. Charlie Sheen, 4 of 8. Cam Kojal, 3 of 15. Caden Bodine, 5 of 7. Brett Wenschrowski, 10 of 15. Urangelo Ciente, 7 of 8. Dusty Baker, 4 of 7. Cash Mayfield, 5 of 5. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 1 of 1. Kurt Schilling, 4 of 15. And Wade Boggs, Ryan Sandberg, and Don Mattingly. Around the horn, 1 of 1. Boom. RP Rhino. That is a sick card. Box 7, Connor Griffin, 1 of 7. James Tibbs, 10 of 15. Trey Savage, 5 of 15. Urangelo Ciente, 9 of 15. Ethan Anderson, 1 of 1. Echedri Vargas, 4 of 8. Owen Hall, 4 of 15. Cam Kojal, 1 of 1. LFG, Luke Dickerson, 9 of 15. Love acetate. Brady Montgomery, 2 of 4. Travis Bazzana, 5 of 7. And triple auto for Kevin McGonigal, Charlie Condon, and Travis Bazzana, 1 of 1. Box 8. Arjun Namala, 1 of 1. Miguel Cabrera, 1 of 1. Burply 11, 14 of 15. Charlie Condon, 11 of 15. Max Clark, 1 of 1. Hagen Smith, 2 of 8. Brett Wojrowski, 4 of 5. Kellen Lindsay, 11 of 15. Wyatt Sanford, 1 of 5. Anderson Brito, 2 of 3. Mariano Rivera, 2 of 3. And Josue DePaula, 1 of 1. Box of 9. Tyler Bremner, 2 of 6. Walker Yanek, 1 of 8. Ken Griffey Jr., 3 of 15. Dean Moss, 6 of 8. Ryan Waldschmidt, 5 of 8. Sal Stewart, 1 of 3. Luis Morales, 3 of 15. Griffin Burkholder, 9 of 15. Trey Morgan, 3 of 4. George Volkow, 12 of 15. Gary Sheffield, 3 of 7. And Travis Bazzana, Jason Churio, dual auto, 5 of 8. Box for 10. George Lombard Jr., 1 of 1. Ethan Salas, 1 of 2. Chris Cortez, 5 of 15. Carter Holton, 6 of 7. Braylon Payne, 2 of 2. Anderson Brito, 4 of 7. Ryan Waldschmidt, 2 of 2. Brady Ebel, 14 of 15. Ryan Sloan, 4 of 6. Will Gasparino, 5 of 15. Kevin McGonigal, 6 of 6. And Connor Griffin, 6 of 8. Jesus Mate, 3 of 8. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 8 of 8. Seaver King, 1 of 1. Rentaro Sasaki, 15 of 15. Tricky Dick, 7 of 8. Xavier Isaac, 1 of 1. Caleb Bonemer, 3 of 4. Brandon Sproat, 1 of 1. Ava Arquette, 1 of 6. Trey Savage, 3 of 7. Cameron Boozer, 1 of 1. And Miguel Cabrera, 4 of 5. Final box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Kevin Gravok, 12 of 15. Griffo Farrell, 7 of 7. Jim Cat, 1 of 8. Liam Peterson, 4 of 4. Levi Sterling, 3 of 7. Nolan Ryan, 4 of 4. David Shields, 3 of 5. Tyson Lewis, 3 of 8. Alfredo Sena, 5 of 15. Ken Griffey Jr., 3 of 5. Edgar Martinez, 4 of 15. And dual auto, Emmanuel Rodriguez and Kalen Culpepper, 1 of 4. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break. Really do appreciate it. Go ahead and get a hit recap going in just a second. Then we'll take care of our randoms, which we have a lot of. Two cases in, I would say this is a really nice product. I kind of like it a lot. We'll most likely be running a good amount of it. So look forward to having y'all back here for it. All right. For the hits, Dontrell Willis, Daniel Savette, Charlie Sheen, Cam Kojal, Kaden Bodine, Brad Wojrowski, Evangelos Siente, Dusty Baker, Cash Mayfield, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Kurt Schilling, Jose Canseco, Noble Meyer, Jacob Cozart, Gavin Turley, Ethan Petrie, Jim Catt, Ben Hess, Griffo Farrell, Trey Morgan, CJ Kafis, Leo DeVries, Theo Gillen, Cam Caminiti, Brady Montgomery, David Shields, Cash Mayfield, Leo DeVries, David Shields, Donald Celestine, Ben Hess, Jesus Made, Charlie Condon, Ron Goudry, Kellen Lindsay, Ava Arquette, Owen Hall, Ryan Sloan, Billy Wagner, Caden Bodine, Trey Phelps, Zaire Hope, Bryce Rayner, Dale Murphy, Bobby Baseball, Ben Hess, Kevin McGonigal, Josue DePaula, Josue Briseno, and Yerson Cuero. Daniel Savette, Brody Brecht, George Volkov, Ethan Anderson, Kurt Schilling, Trey Morgan, Travis Bazzana, Peyton Tolley, Luke Dickerson, Brandon Sproat, Tricky Dick, Cash Mayfield, Wyatt Sanford, Kalen Culpepper, Hagen Smith, Jim Palmer, Gavin Gravok and Griffo Farrell, Jim Catt, Liam Peterson, Levi Sterling, Nolan Ryan, David Shields, Tyson Lewis, Alfredo Sena, Edgar Martinez, let's go for the year, Jesus Made, Manuel Rodriguez, Seaver King, Rentaro Sasaki, Tricky Dick, Xavier Isaac, Caleb Boner, Brandon Sproat, Ava Arquette, Trey Savage, Cameron Boozer, George Lombard Jr., Ethan Salas, Chris Cortez, Carter Holton, Braylon Payne, Anderson Britto, Ryan Waldschmidt. Brady Ebel, Ryan Sloan, Will Gasparino, Kevin McGonigal, Connor Griffin, Tyler Bremner, Walker Yanek, Ken Griffey Jr., Dean Moss, Ryan Waldschmidt, Sal Stewart, Luis Morales, Griffin Burkholder, Trey Morgan, George Volkov, Arjun Namala, Miguel Cabrera, Burt Bly-Levin, Max Clark, Hagen Smith, Brett Wojrowski, Cal Lindsay, Wyatt Sanford, Anderson Brito, Mariano Rivera, Josue DePaula, Connor Griffin, James Tibbs, Trey Savage, Urangelo Ciente, Ethan Anderson, Echeverry Vargas, Owen Hall, Cam Kojal, Brady Montgomery, Travis Bazzana, Miguel Cabrera, Gary Sheffield, Charlie Condon, Luke Dickerson, James Tibbs, Bryce Rayner, and Ken Griffey Jr. And headed to random.org. We got a lot of them. Dual autos: Emmanuel Rodriguez, Caitlin Culpepper, Travis Bazzana, Jason Chirio, Cam Caminiti, Hurston Waldrop, Lazaro Montez, Felon Celestine. Triple autos: Caleb Bowman, Luke Dickerson, Wyatt Sanford, Connor Griffin, Seaver King, Bryce Rayner, Kevin McGonigal, Charlie Condon, Travis Bazzana, and Wade Boggs, Ryan Sandberg, and Don Mattingly. All right. That is it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break as always. Really do appreciate having you in, especially on a Friday. Gonna head over to random.org real quick and knock these 8 out. We'll be back with that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 or high to be valid for us. Nope, not going to work for us. No snake eyes here. We're going to go 7 times on each random, starting off with Emmanuel Rodriguez and Caitlin Culpepper. That is 6 times. Final roll. Emmanuel Rodriguez coming out on top. Travis Bazzana and Jason Chirio coming up next. Bottom row, Travis Mazzana, staying on top. Congratulations. Cam Caminiti and Hurston Waldrop. Bottom row, Cam Caminiti, taking it home. Congratulations. Lazaro Montez and Felton Celestine. Bottom row, Felton Celestine coming out on top. Next up is the triples. Caleb Bonemer, Luke Dickerson, and Wyatt Sanford. Bottom row, Wyatt Sanford taking it home. Congratulations. Connor Griffin, Seaver King, and Bryce Rayner. Bottom row, Bryce Rayner staying on top. Congratulations. Kevin McGonigal, Charlie Condon, and Travis Mazzana. Bottom row, Travis Mazzana staying on top. Congratulations. And finally, Wade Boggs, Ryan Sandberg, and Don Mattingly. Bottom row, Don Mattingly with the win. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Till next time, everybody.